guys.
I have a question because you're from Australia. Did y'all do Halloween, really? It's coming up. Do y'all do that?
You know what? It wasn't a thing when I grew up.
Okay.
But we used to watch it in movies and wish for it.
Oh.
It was like Halloween and frat parties. They were the things that we really wanted to get to know.
Those could not be more different, I feel.
But, you know, like, imagine those two things together.
Yeah.
But now I have young kids, and they absolutely love it, so I'm all about Halloween.
Do you dress up now? Do you do that with them?
We do. Every year we do a family costume.
Yeah. Oh, all together now.
Changes every year.
What's
the plan?
Yeah, what's the plan?
Well, we're going to do, we're going to be a family of Vikings this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We might even have a couple of photos of previous years, but they're pretty embarrassing. I'm not going to lie.
So one year you were a mime. Yep.
We were mimes. The whole family.
Do your kids share your passion in the kitchen? Because it's so sad if they don't.
One does, and one not so much. They both love to eat.
Yeah.
Just very different things. One of them will come to a fantastic 10-course Michelin-starred menu with me.
Yeah.
And the other one wants chicken nuggets and French fries. So it's like, you know, like you
That's every house.
Never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, my son only eats beige, and my daughter will eat anything.
Is that right?
Yes, it's insane. They both came from me, and I don't know. It couldn't be more different. Yeah, it's interesting. So wait, let's talk about Crime Scene Kitchen. So explain for everybody how it works.
Well, it's a guessing game. So basically we have teams of bakers, teams of two. They walk into the Crime Scene Kitchen, and they have to try and figure out what was baked in there. So it could be any kind of cake or pie or croissant or you name it. If you can bake it, it could have happened in there. They have to decode the clues that we leave for them, and then they have to try and bake it. So half the teams are baking something completely wrong, so they have no chance. And the ones that guess correctly, then Yolanda Gamp, who's an incredible cake artist, and I taste it, and whoever does the best job of the right dessert wins. So it's a bit of fun. John McHale is our host, and he's a nut job.
Love him.
So it's so fun having him around, and
so awesome.
he harasses our poor contestants. I'm like, mate, you're the host. You're supposed to be kind.
He'll harass you, and yet you love him for it. It's a weird talent. It really is. It's
so what do they win if they win?
They win 100K.
Oh. Yeah. Are you good at that? Can you guess things generally that have been? Are you good?
Yeah, I've got that sort of detective brain. I can't help myself.
I am horrible at it. I'm like, I don't know, maybe lemon. They're like, not at all. I'm like, I'm not good at that at all. But yeah, you're opening a new restaurant in LA, right?
Yeah, we're doing the pie room.
Yeah.
So talking about pies and baking, we have a big bakery, and we make all sorts of pies, both the Aussie and the British type, which have meat in them. So savoury pies, and then we of course do lots of sweet ones as well.
It's just pot pie. Terry, it's just pot pie.
It's like a pot pie.
Uncle Terry, it's just pot pie.
It's just a pot pie. Like a chicken pot pie?
No.
Oh.
What do you like in your pie, Terry?
I like peaches.
Peaches. That's all right. That's a good pie, too.
Apple pie. Real pie. Not meat pie.
I like both pies. Both are actual real pies.
Pie.
Yes.
What I
But wait,
said.
I'm pretty... Wait, I'm pretty passionate about pie myself. I never thought it'd be something to have to explain until Zendaya visited earlier this year. Turns out some people need convincing.
Personally,
I'm
not a pie guy.
Oh my God.
I know.
We had such a good thing going.
I'm sorry.
I love pie.
I just, maybe it's like I've not had the right pie.
I just feel like people can mess cake up a lot, but I ain't ever had like a messed up pie.
Are you serious? I feel like pies are harder. Like, you can really mess up a pie.
I was so sad. You agree with me on this. Pie is amazing. Meat or sugar.
I hope you've stopped taking her call, because, I mean, at the end of the day, a pie is like giving someone a big hug. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
Whether they're full of meat, Terry, or whether they're full of peaches.
Yes.
They're delicious.
See, I like it cold. I don't like hot pie.
Oh, no, I love warm pie, too.
No, no.
What? Warm apple pie?
Cold.
Terry.
I like it cold.
Warm apple pie with a scoop of vanilla ice cream? I'm so mad at you right now.
I like cold pie.
Whatever.
You snorted.
Whatever. We need to do some commercials, because I'm going to kick his behind. But this pie conversation is not over. Up next, we're whipping up one of Curtis's specialties. It's pie in a jar, which is solely acceptable as well. I'm here with Terry Bradshaw, DeWanda Wise, and Stone. So like me, Curtis loves pie, and and more than just cold pie. And he's teaching us to make what he calls a hybrid pie. Explain what a hybrid pie is.
Well, this is a bit of a mashup. This is a banana and toffee pie. I call it Banoffee.
Yes.
And we were going to make a meat pie, but clearly I can't do that because Terry might beat me up. So don't worry, Terry. It's going to be cold and it's going to be sweet and you're going to be happy.
Just for you.
But
Banoffee?
Banoffee.
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 Banoffee. Okay, so how are y'all's baking skills? Are y'all good? Do you bake, Terry? Do you ever bake?
No, I cannot bake.
Nope. Do you ever bake?
Husband's the baker.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, you got a nice one.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. What should we do?
Okay, so you're going to start with some egg yolks, some sugar, and a little salt.
Stir, okay.
You're going to stir that
Yep,
together.
yep.
I've got some cream and some milk in here.
Okay.
Right, and we're going to temper this into that. And what that means is we're going to pour it in slowly, because otherwise we'll cook the egg yolks too fast, and we'll get a lumpy. Then a little bit of cornstarch. That's a thickening agent.
Okay.
Right. You guys can start peeling the bananas. We're going to slice them up, and we're going to use. That's a banana there, Terry. Just that one.
These bad jokes.
Okay, bad jokes. So stick that down here. I'm going to pour just a little bit in, and then you whisk while I pour. Okay, so we just pour just a little first, right?
Okay.
Then we keep going. We get it all in there.
Okay.
And then you can stick it all back in. So you'll see the vanilla bean. We have that.
delicious.
You just split that and put the whole thing in.
Okay.
I'll drop the temperature a bit.
So drop it in?
So drop it in, and then we stir.
Okay.
So that's the custard, right? So that's that beautiful thick custard there. So you're going to keep on whisking. Over here, we're going to make the toffee. So here's the sugar, and I'll pour just a little bit in, and you'll see pretty quickly that will start melting. That's going to melt, then it's going to turn beautiful and dark golden brown, and it's going to look just like this.
Yes.
When that gets nice and thick, you add just a little bit of butter. That richens it up.
Butter.
Yep. And I'm going to, just for the sake of doing this, throw in my cream and my butter. And before Terry cuts a finger off, we're going to go down here.
Okay, we're moving.
Thank you, Terry.
We're moving.
All right, come on, mate. Come on.
You two are great. Okay.
You're amazing.
DeWanda's laughing at me.
So she is.
So this is what it makes?
You guys are going to make these two.
Okay.
Kelly and I are going to make these two.
Okay.
All right, Kel, so you're going to follow me. You put a little bit of the base.
Okay.
So this is just a crumb into the bottom, just like that.
Okay.
And then you can kind of layer it up however you want. But I'm going to take some of my custard.
What kind of crumbs are we adding?
Crunch.
These are a beautiful graham cracker crumb.
I love graham crackers. Do you like graham?
You got real Colonel Sanders just there.
That's it, Terry.
Okay. So we put this in.
Terry's bananas, because
I'm
they're
getting
so
wild.
perfectly
Now what?
cut.
Okay.
You're
Oh, and then we
gonna
put
layer
some
a banana.
bananas?
Yep, bananas.
Whoa.
Bananas. Then a little bit of that beautiful toffee sauce that we just made.
Okay.
That you just drizzle around
Oh,
like this.
heck yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
You can put a bit more of the custard, or you can go straight in with the cream. I'm going to go straight in with the cream.
Okay.
Like that.
I feel like I'm in the cooking competition.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
A little bit more
This is
banana on
next.
top.
Okay.
So this is the thing. You could be doing all this on Crime Scene Kitchen and have no idea whether you're actually
go.
cooking the right dessert.
Okay, wait, can I taste it now? Oh, we're
Finish
still
it,
not done. Okay.
finish it, a little bit more of that.
I just want to eat it.
Kelly.
You know what I'm saying? It
get
looks
it.
so delicious. I'm like,
Just a tiny bit more.
patience is not my virtue.
Okay. And that,
Looks like
All virtue
something.
I have.
look at DeWanda's. It's perfect. How did you do that?
Oh, what?
Look, it looks just like Terry's.
How does yours look so amazing?
I swapped it out.
Oh!
I'm an actor.
I was like, what? And this is, something's
next?
about to go
Oh, yeah, that's
here, so
burning.
I'm
That's
going
when
to just do that.
Done this
That's what you
already?
But that's what
And
you're
then
looking
wait,
for.
can we grab a spoon? Yes, we can.
You can.
Yes, we can.
Snorted again.
Wait, I got a spoon. Do you have a spoon?
Yeah, I got a spoon.
Do you have a
Okay.
spoon? Want it?
Thank
Do
you very
spoon?
much.
Yes. Okay. I'm tasting
So
this.
dig all the way down. Get a little bit of
Okay.
everything.
Yes.
Cream, the
perfect
custard,
bite.
the banana.
Oh.
Okay.
That is really good.
Right?
That is so good. And see, it's cold, so you like it.
No calories, right?
Calorie free.
This is incredible. Curtis Stone, everybody, give it up. Check him out on Crime Scene Kitchen Thursdays on Fox.